During my first 4 months of losing weight, all I did was these 3 steps. I wasn't even following a specific plan. I still ate chicken fingers. I still ate cheeseburgers. I still ate Reese's cups. But so how do we even start a weight loss journey? I know a lot of us are probably overwhelmed. We're a little scared by all the things that we think we need to do. Break bad habits, build good habits, do fasting, Mediterranean diet, keto. There's just so many options out there. Can someone just break it down? I'm gonna do that for you right now. I have 3 things that if you start doing today, over time you will start to lose weight, period. If you follow these 3 steps, you will lose weight. I'm gonna give you a bonus step at the end that is probably the most important. Little by little, you will move forward towards your goal. I'm gonna get right into it. I'm not gonna waste your time. Step number 1, you're gonna wanna find your calorie deficit. It doesn't matter whether you wanna do keto, fasting, Mediterranean diet, macronutrient counting diet, whatever lifestyle change that you wanna make towards your diet, as long as you follow a calorie deficit, you will lose weight, period. People can literally lose weight eating Dutch Twinkies and DiGiorno pizzas. The thing is that if your calorie deficit is 1,600 calories, then you're gonna get to eat 6 Twinkies a day. That's it. People can also gain weight eating just carrots. Granted, they'd have to eat about 40 pounds of it. It can happen. Calories and knowing what you're eating is really the tried and true method to go towards. There are a few different ways to find your calorie deficit. If you have a smartwatch, mine tells me how many calories I burn a day, on average. If I look at a week's worth of calories, it'll say on average burn about 2,500 calories a day. That means if I eat 2,200 or less calories a day, I'll be in a 300 calorie deficit. I'll slowly lose weight every single day. You could also go online and search up a BMR calculator. That is a basal metabolic rate calculator. And that you're gonna type in some information, your height, your age, your weight. It will tell you how many calories on average you burn a day. Shoot for eating less than those calories, you will start to lose weight. You can also calculate your own BMR if you really want to put in the work. I do have a video on how to calculate your BMR if you're interested in that. Check it out. Step number 1, find your calorie deficit. You gotta find where your limits are and then stick to them, which would be my next point. Track your calories. Again, it doesn't matter if you want to eat just Twinkies, eat a keto diet, eat a Mediterranean diet, just track macros, fasting, whatever you want to do. If you track your calories and you count every single calorie that you put into your body, it's kind of hard to fail. You literally cannot fail if you do this right. Now I understand tracking calories is probably the most annoying part and probably the most daunting to hear this. Okay, so if I eat breakfast, I have to type it into my little app, Cheerios, fat-free milk, blah, 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 blah. This is how many calories, track it all day. This is where meal prep comes into a great play, because if you meal prep 5 breakfasts in a row, you got your overnight oats and you got your stir-fried veggie steak thing that you bring to work with you. Like, you meal prep breakfast and lunch, get a couple snacks, fruit, apples, protein bars, stuff like that. You have your old day planned. Maybe all you have to really focus on is what you're gonna eat for dinner. Planning ahead, meal prepping, that helps a lot. As time passes and you track calories more and more, it becomes easier to the point where you don't have to weigh out every little thing, or you'll start weighing out things ahead of time to just make it more convenient for you. Number 3 would be to start increasing your physical activity. Essentially, wherever you are, do more, right? Like, it doesn't matter where you are right now. You're 400 pounds, 300 pounds, if your more physical activity is getting off the couch and walking to the end of your driveway and back twice a day, do that. If your more physical activity is going for a 3-mile walk every day, do that. You know your own limits. You know where you are at now. I bet if I say, what should you do today? What could be pushing yourself? You'll be able to be like, I could do this. That's what you got to do. Do that every single day. During my first 4 months of losing weight, all I did was these 3 steps. I stuck to a calorie deficit. I tracked every calorie I ate. It didn't matter what. I wasn't even following a specific plan. I still ate chicken fingers. I still ate cheeseburgers. I still ate Reese's cups. I made sure that I stayed under the calories that I was allowed to have in order to maintain a deficit. By doing these 3 things, my increase in activity, I took my dog on a 45-minute walk every single day. That was it. That's the only thing I added to my regimen. A 45-minute walk. I stayed under 2,500 calories for 4 months. I lost 40 pounds. You can do this too if you just follow these 3 simple steps. Now, I'm going to make this quick. I make this video quick, get right to the point, give you guys some helpful information. You go do with it what you will. The most important thing that I can guarantee will help you succeed is this last step. What is your why? Why do you want to lose weight? Why do you want to live? Why do you want to live healthier? Why do you want to make these changes? What I recommend is that you write this out. Write it down on a list and carry that paper around with you in your pocket. Write it down on a note thing in your phone. Take a screenshot and set that as your background to your phone. A list of whys. Why am I doing this? And not just be healthy. Yeah, that's great. That's a little vague. Let's be more specific. For me, it was like, I want to be able to do a pull-up. I've never done one in my life. I want to be able to jog a mile without stopping. I haven't been able to do that in 20 years. I can now, but I wasn't able to do that in 15 plus years. I want to be able to tie my shoes without getting winded. I want to be able to look in the mirror and feel actual pride. Those are a few of the reasons that I wrote down. I wrote down about 10 reasons as to why. I kept that list with me. I read it every single morning. It reminded me why I was about to do what I was about to do, which was track my calories, stay below a deficit, and go for a walk. If you don't have a strong enough why, you're not going to do those other 3 steps. You need to really dig down and find why you want to do this. Make sure that you write down enough things that it's like, oh, this is enough. I have to do this. Now, you could write down a list of why you can't do it. We don't want to hear that shit. Not enough time in the day. You can find the time. There's not enough of it. I don't have enough money. You can eat on a budget. Guys, down in the comments, write down some reasons that you may have come up with that I did not list. These reasons might help other people finally have it click for them as to why they really want to do this. So if you come up with any other reasons, put them down in the comments so other people can start feeding off of these comments and making their own list. Why do you want to do this? You got to develop the why. That's all I got for you, okay? Calorie deficit, track your calories, be more physically active. Just pick one thing and start doing that every single day. As far as the physical activity, make sure you do it every single day. But number 1, most important thing is to find your why. Before you start any of those 3, write down 5 to 10 things as to why you want to do this and carry that list with you. Best of luck, guys. Get to work.